I want you to understand something. What you're doing is not working as a leader. Now, I know you are all excited to get the opportunity to be promoted to the C-suite and have a title in the office, but it's more than just having a title in the office. It's actually being a leader that actually makes a difference. And right now, you're not doing that. See, allowing other people on the team to dump more work on your staff because you're trying to impress them by being helpful is not being helpful. See, you can't just allow other leaders in the organization just to come and give more and more work to your team because they're already overburdened. They got too much to do already. They're trying to manage you, your schedule, and everything else that you have put on their plate. But yet, you continue to allow others to dump more on their plate. And here's what's happening. People are feeling like that they're not valued, that their role is not respected, their time is not respected, their productivity is not respected. They also feel like you don't care about them, that they're dispensable, that they're not a valuable member of the team, that they're just a widget. And I can tell you that there's 40 years of research to show you that when people feel like a widget at work, they will quit. And if they quit, then where will you be when they're not there? If they decide to leave you, what are you going to do next? You can't do the work because you're just figuring things out because you got into your role. So you really do need the team around you to support you in your new leadership role. You were given the title, you were given the opportunity, but it's going to take a team to be successful. And right now, your team is not feeling you or your approach to leadership. So you got to change it up. So when I say change it up, you got to give your team a reason to believe in you, to value you, to admire you, and to want to work for you. But right now, they don't have that value and they don't want to work for you and they surely don't admire you. So I want to give you a few things that you need to change up immediately if you want to have success and be that C-suite leader that you apply for, to be that C-suite leader that you told them you were going to be when you did the interview. The first thing is to understand the work of your team. You have to understand what they have to do already, what they need your help to get done, and how you can support them being successful. So your team wants to make you look good if you care about them and you want to make them look good. This is a mutual relationship. It's not transactional. They're not there for you to be dumping on top of them to do more work, but they're there to do their jobs and they're there for the team to win. So the first thing you got to do is understand their job and understand what's important to them. The second thing is you need to know who they are. Do you know their last name? Do you know their children's names? Do you know where they went to school or where they grew up, their favorite color, their favorite book, their favorite movie, TV show? Do you know any of that? If you don't know any of that, then you don't know your people. And I know that people don't want to work for a leader that doesn't know who they are. See, those are the people that they leave in the dust because he didn't even care enough about me to know who I was. So you got to get yourself together and know your people. The third thing that you need to do is you need to master one word. It's 2 letters. It starts with N and then it ends with O. The word is no. So when somebody asks, can a member of your team help me out on this project? Your answer needs to be no. And then needs to be followed up with, my team is very important to me. I want to protect their time and I want to have a conversation with them about this new project before I say yes to anything. And then you need to go have a conversation with them. And when you have a conversation with them, if they tell you that they can't do it, believe them. Because again, they're already overworked and they got plenty to do. The last thing they need is for you to adding more work on their plate. So you need to listen to the people that you lead. But before you listen to them, you got to master the word no. So if you understand what they do, if you know who your people are, and then you learn how to say no to others who want to dump more on your team, you're going to become more impressive. Why? because you're showing your team that you care about them, and then you're creating boundaries of how your team is going to get work done. But if you continue to say yes and allow people to dump on your team, they're going to leave you. And they're going to leave you in alerts. You're going to be understaffed, and you're going to be just like everybody else in America, struggling to find talent to bring into the organization. And then the work really is not going to get done because they're not going to be there to do it. So get it together. We're expecting you to be a great leader. We need you to be a great leader. You got to get some backbone and learn how to say no for the people who want to dump more work on your team's plate. Don't let them get overworked. Don't let them feel devalued. Don't let them feel disrespected. And most importantly, you need to respect them by knowing who they are, what their jobs are, and what they're capable of doing, and help them to be successful. So I hope this message made sense to you. If it doesn't make sense, I want you to drop me a line. I want you to drop me a note in the comments and let me know what I said is wrong. But I'm telling you right now, as a leader, your job is to support your people and to help your people, not to overwhelm them with everybody else's stuff. Thank you for watching. Have a fantastic day.